the record, my name is Caitlin Rollo, and I'm the Political and Research Director of Granite State Progress, a multi-issue advocacy organization working on issues of immediate state and local concern. I'm here today to testify in favor of HB 1403. Our organization absolutely believes that working people should be able to pay their own bills rather than rely on taxpayer assistance. And because of that, we support having a strong minimum wage that reflects the real needs and economic climate in our state. In a state that is so fiercely independent as New Hampshire, it is surprising that we gave up our right to set our own minimum wage to begin with. HB 1403 would restore New Hampshire's ability to set its own minimum wage, and it will benefit thousands of workers and families across our state, with a modest increase set in 2 stages, then indexed to cost of living. Most of those who would benefit from HB 1403 are adults, women, or those who work at least half or full time. These are people with real responsibilities. 72% of New Hampshire workers who would benefit from this legislation are over the age of 20, and 36% are over the age of 30. A full 59% are women, and 14% are parents. According to the Granite State poll that was released earlier this year, 3/4 of Granite Staters, including majorities of Republicans, Independents, and Democrats, support increasing the minimum wage to $9 an hour. As you know, the minimum wage has not gone up in over 6 years, and workers in our state simply cannot make ends meet on 2008's minimum wage at $7.25 an hour. HB 1403 seeks to restore local control and provide a modest increase in New Hampshire to maintain a strong workforce and a healthy economy. In doing so, will lower the need for public assistance programs to help working families make ends meet. We politely urge the committee to recommend ought to pass on HB 1403. But before you vote on this legislation, we have another request for you. There are a lot of facts and figures being tossed around right now, but at the end of the day, we want you to think about the real life choices that have to be made every day by tens of thousands of Granite State workers who are trying to get by on just $7.25 an hour. The average minimum wage earner in New Hampshire is an adult earning less than $300 a week. These are people with real breadwinner responsibilities, trying to put food on the table and keep a roof over their head. It is not an easy balance, and it is one that is hard to fully understand unless you have lived through it recently. That is why Granite State Progress is issuing a minimum wage challenge to you and your fellow senators. We want you to live a week on a minimum wage budget before you vote on this issue. It will help you find out what it's really like to plan on a budget, buy groceries, find a place to live, and manage transportation in New Hampshire on under $300 a week. We believe that if you do so, you will better understand just why we need to raise the wage. Our organization and other advocates will help you in this. We'll provide a budget worksheet, a copy of which I have with me today for you to look at, and we'll travel with you to the grocery store or help you research available housing options so you can see firsthand what those experiences are like on a minimum wage budget. If you can opt to take the challenge on your own, then meet with us to discuss your experiences. In any case, it is important to us that you understand the plight that too many of your constituents live in right now, and why it's critically important that you support HB 1403 and raise the wage in New Hampshire.